Hi guys, it's Y2Ys here, and today we'll be showing you how to make the solar system coloring kit. Alright, so inside the solar system coloring kit, we have the 9 planets kit, where you can color in the planets. This kit also comes with the telescope. So for starters, we'll be showing you how to do the 9 planets kit. So within this kit, we have a very detailed instructions and all the materials and tools that you'll need for this kit. For starters, we'll look at the instructions first. So move this to the side. So let's look at this instruction. So for starters, there is tools that you might need. So you might need a diagonal cutter, but you can still twist it and remove the parts by itself. There is a mechanical parts list, including the color, the paintbrush, the base, the stand, the little arms for the planets, the sandpaper to sand off any rough edges, Saturn's ring, and the steel bars. So as you can see, it comes like this, where you, if you have a diagonal cutter or maybe scissor, you can clip off the edges, sand it nice and finely, put them together as it shows here, put them together, paint them, put it onto the steel bar, and then add them to the arms. So as seen in this diagram on page 5, this is how you can assemble it. So the longest arm at the very bottom to the shortest arm with the sun at the top. The steel bars don't really matter which size you put on. So there is also a painting guide to which colors you have to mix to get that certain color. For example, if you want green, you add yellow and blue. So not only does this instruction show you how to make the solar system, but it gives a very detailed description on what is our solar system. So our solar system can be, it consists of the sun, obviously, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune. So as seen here, there's a detailed explanation on what the sun is. So our sun is the center of our solar system. It is a fixed star. So from here, we start with the rocky planets. The rocky planets start with Mercury. So Mercury being the closest to the sun. It goes on to Venus next, and then our home planet, so Earth. So after Earth, we have Mars. After Mars, we go into our gas giants. So our gas giants consist of Jupiter and Saturn. And then we have our ice giants that consists of Uranus and Neptune. This instruction consists of a lot of detailed explanation about our solar system, so it will be great fun to learn more about our solar system. So now let's get into making our solar system. So in this kit, it consists of the parts of the solar system. So these you can clip off, or you can just twist with your hands and clip them off, and you can put them together as seen in the instructions and make your planets. So in the other half of the kit, it comes with the paint that can be used to paint the solar system. A paintbrush, obviously, so you can paint it. We have the cardboard ring of Saturn, where you can connect it to Saturn. We have the sandpaper, where you can clean off any rough edges that may occur when you're clipping the planets. We have the arms that will hold all the planets. The base, and the steel bars that would hold up the planet. So for starters, we would put in the center part of this this kit. Then we would find the very longest arm. So as you can see in very small writing, it says here Neptune and how many miles away. So we know that Neptune is the most furthest planet from our solar system, so that would go in first. Then we find the second most far away, and just keep doing that until we get all the arms in. So once we do all that, we can connect the steel bars into it in random order. So as you can see, there's longer ones and shorter ones, so we can put them in random order. Then we can find the counterparts of the planets. So this is the sun, and this is the counterpart of the sun. So as seen here, in very small writing, it also says sun. So if you ever get confused, you can look for these. So these ones go together and they all line up perfectly. This is the ring of the Saturn. So when you connect the Saturn together, you put the ring in the middle and just connect them together. So after assembling, we can add all the planets together and then we can start painting. So as you can see, I've already gone ahead and painted it, everything. So as you can see, there's a lot of a wide range of colors and a paintbrush. So as we saw in the instructions, there are a lot of color combinations that you can make. So you can not just do it red, but maybe add a little orange to make it a little bit more a nicer color of the sun. You can make the color of this planet more brownish. Yeah, and you can experiment with a lot of different colors. So the second part of this kit consists of the telescope kit. So in this kit, we'll learn how to construct or assemble a telescope and learn about the magnifications and the parts of a telescope. This kit comes with 2 instruction manuals of different languages. We'll be looking at the English instruction manual. So in the first page, it just shows us a figure of the telescope where it labels from 1 to 9, telling us the scientific names of each part of the telescope. On the page after, it shows the operating instructions, so how to construct or assemble the telescope. The bit under that, the table, just is a quick guide to the magnification of the telescope that are provided and other information here. Okay, so let's now make it. Okay, so this kit comes with the main tube of the telescope. It comes with the main tube of the telescope where you can connect the eyepiece. It comes with the 3 magnifications of eyepiece. So here are the 2, and here's the other one. It comes with the tube screwing mount to hold the tripod and the main tube together. So this is a tripod. So now we'll begin the construction. So first we'll get the tripod and this end of the tripod. This is called the mount. So we'll mount it to the main tube of the telescope. So as you can see, we can just twist it and just slide that in right there. Then we can get the tube securing screw and just put it in. And just secure it there. So with the eyepiece, we can just twist this to loosen it and just make it look up. We can take off the cover. Take off the covers here as well. These 2 as well. So the first eyepiece out of the 3 we have is the 20mm eyepiece. So the 20mm eyepiece can see up to 18 times. So we can slide that into the eyepiece here and then just screw it on so it doesn't come out. The next one we have is the 6mm eyepiece. So like the first one, we slide that in and put it in, and this can see up to 60 times. To add a little bit more magnifications, we can use the 1.5 times one here. So this one, we just, so let's add the 20mm one in first. So we add it in, and like this eyepiece here, we put it in, open it up, screw it down, put it in, and then we screw it in as well. So this one is the 20mm and the 1.5. So you would be able to see 27 times in magnifications. So if we take this off and add the 6mm one, we can put it in and we'll be able to see 90 times in magnification. So there was also a green filter here, if you haven't noticed. So to add the green filter is we take out the smaller eyepiece, add the two, so the two smaller eyepiece, and we screw it in to the very back of it. So just like that. And we add it in, screw it up, and we can see it like that. So at first, when you put everything in, you might not be able to see properly. So first we'll take off the cover of the telescope, move this aside, and we'll use this knob here that focuses the magnifications. So as you can see it moving back and forth. This will focus the magnification so you get a clearer view. So once you've completed this, you can go outside, look at birds in close up, you can look at clouds, and at nighttime you can also look at stars.